1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome everyone to the morning announcements. I'ma say my name so you can pronounce it. Bomani Armah. Shout out to early risers, I see who you are. My morning ritual, thanks for having me over. Start with audiovisual dose of Sankofa. My favorite occasions a few moons away. I'm counting rotations to watermelon day. If you're with me this morning, I hope that you're with it. 2 things that I want and 3 ways to get it. Black solidarity, African independence. Honor the ancestors, prepare descendants. 3rd thing you gotta do is love right now. I mean that in every sense and every way you know how. Now throw them up and say what should increase on 1, 2, 3, peace.
Alright, let's do the mic.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, mic check. Welcome to the morning announcements. This is Bomani Armah on Monday, May 8th, 2023. I am here and we are 94 days away from Watermelon Day at Sankofa. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Ooh. I just realized I can control the echo. Hold on. Love right now. Ooh, let's do that again. We are here to honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back. What's up, everybody? Y'all know how we do. We start every morning with a libation. Here we go. Today's libation is for Mary Eliza Mahoney, May 7th, 1845 to January 4th, 1926. The first African-American to study and work as a professionally trained nurse in the United States. In 1879, Mahoney was the first African-American to graduate from the American School of Nursing. In 1908, she co-founded the National Association of Colored Graduate Nurses, the NACGN. In the following year, at the NACGN's first national convention, she gave the opening speech. At the convention, the organization members elected Mahoney to be the national chaplain and gave her a life membership. Here is our quote from Mary Mahoney. Work more and better the coming year than the previous year. Mary Mahoney. Let me read that again. Work more and better the coming year than the previous year. Mary Mahoney. At first, I thought this was too simple a quote to expand on in order to talk about Mary Mahoney, but the more I learned about her, the more I understood this to be one of the crucial lessons her life will teach me. She worked her way up, beginning at 18 years old as a janitor, cook, and washwoman, before being accepted into her hospital's nursing program at the age of 33. She was not intimidated by a long timeline. She didn't let someone else let her know when she was in her prime. She worked more and better and became the woman she wanted to be through perseverance, all while fighting racism and sexism. What an amazing woman. Let's pour a libation for Miss Mary Eliza Mahoney. We never forget, so never fear. For homies who ain't here, we pour our naughty beer. Because of you, it'll never be the same. We keep saying your name while we pour champagne. For the mothers and the father figures, your flames still flickers. We pouring out some liquor. We're the sons and the daughters of heroes and martyrs. Honor you by pouring out some water. Friends, today's libation is for one Miss Mary Eliza Mahoney. Thank y'all very much. If you want to find out more information about Mary Mahoney, go to the description of this video. Also, go to the description of this video to find the replay of this amazing event that we did this past Saturday. It was called Kicking Against Holy Houses. It was me in conversation with Dr. Natasha Gordon-Chipembere. It was an amazing conversation. She is an American citizen now living in Costa Rica who wrote a story retelling the Costa Rican Black Madonna myth as a novel. It is an amazing book. I read it. I finished it last week, had a great conversation with her on Saturday. During that conversation, we talked a lot about the book, and you can go find the YouTube link and the link to the book in the description of this video. But I also asked her to do the 3 questions that I ask all my guests when I get an opportunity to interview educators and artists, and that is to honor an ancestor, to prepare a descendant, and to love right now. Yeah. So I had an opportunity to ask her those 3 questions, and I'm going to show you the answer that she gave for the first question, and that was, which ancestor would she like to honor? Friends, here is Dr. Natasha Gordon-Chipembere, doing Kicking Against Holy Houses with Sankofa Video and Books. Here we go. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, and love right now. And so I've asked you to give me examples of how you honor the ancestors. Is there an ancestor, someone who helped you get to the point that you are right now, that you would like to shed light on and call their name and let people know what they've done for you?
Oh, yes. Well, right inside the book, actually, the book is inscribed to, I don't know if you guys can see that, to my Tia Madge, Tia Marjorie. And I lost my Tia Marjorie 3 years ago. It's my mother's, one of my mother's three sisters. And I lost her 4 years ago, actually, September.
Oh,
and
wow.
that was devastating. That was
Yeah.
absolutely devastating.
Yeah.
She has always been my spiritual guide. She has been the person, you know, when you have a dream, you call Tia and Tia will be like, okay, let me tell you what to do, you know. And there was no contradiction between her telling me what to do and interpreting the dream for me. And at the same time with her going every Sunday to Catholic church. So there was no disruption in terms of her understanding of spirituality. And I have to say that she has, as an ancestor, she has been incredible. Like the way she's like Oya with the wind. I mean, she is just moving everything for me. So I dedicated the book for her. And I said, basically, you know, because you cleared the way. And that's really what I asked for. When I started this project, I asked La Negrita, I went to the Basilica. I asked her, I was like, if you want me to write this story, then I need you to open the doors for me. And which included literally moving my family to Costa Rica. I've been here for 9 years, right? So it meant leaving New York. It meant, you know, making massive sacrifices, but also raising our Black children in a space that's much more conducive to their safety, where their bodies are not criminalized. You know, no place is perfect, but certainly they have had a childhood, right? Which we know is very elusive, particularly for Black children in the United States. So I would say my Aunt Marjorie for this book, and then my great-grandmother, Ruth Grant Young, who came to Costa Rica from Jamaica in 1908. And so I'm her fourth generation. And she came to the Caribbean coast of Puerto Limon. So I am I've done about 1.5 years of research already. I'm starting my next book, historical fiction book called Naomi, which is a very loose rewriting of my great-grandmother's story in coming to Costa Rica.
I'm excited. I'm going to read that one too when it comes out. I love the fact that you're honoring your ancestors and telling it through these stories, which is great. I'm amazed by that. So we have honor the ancestors, then we have prepare the descendants. You are a professor. All right, so I'm gonna have to hold out and give another day before we go. She did honor the ancestors, and the way she wrote this book, it definitely honors the ancestors and the untold story of the slave and the free societies that lived in Costa Rica way before Costa Rica wanted to acknowledge them. So if you get a chance to, definitely check out her book. Once again, go into the description of this video, find information to how to see that whole conversation where we get into her retelling, her Africanizing and retelling the story of the Black Madonna in Costa Rica. The book is called Finding La Negrita. All right, now friends, you heard me announce earlier how many days we have left till Watermelon Day. Let me double check to make sure I have the correct amount, because sometimes I don't have the right amount online. I have a countdown clock on my website. So let me pull that up real quick, make sure we have 88 days until Watermelon Day. And so I'm excited about that. We're doing the official countdown. I'm going to be putting up posters in Sankofa very soon. I'm going to be sending out more emails, but very importantly, I finally got my version of the Watermelon Day t-shirt. I am asking people to come support and get your Watermelon Day t-shirt. Oh, that's the wrong flyer. That's the new flyer with me actually physically having the t-shirt. All right. go to notarapper.com, get your copy of the Watermelon Day t-shirt. We are doing this as a fundraiser. If you've been coming to Watermelon Day for the last 15 years, you understand that it is a free outdoor block party where we give away watermelon and we have teaching artists there to entertain the entire family. You want to check out this incredible artwork done by Zudeka and James Terrell. It is an amazing t-shirt. I am wearing my t-shirt right now. You're going to see me wearing this all week. And next week, I'm going to pull out the white one. I've got 2 copies of this t-shirt. We are selling this for $50. This is a seed into Watermelon Day. As you know, I don't charge anybody for coming to Watermelon Day, but I would love for you to come wearing your Watermelon Day t-shirts or wear them around and let people know that you support this community event. So definitely make sure you do that. You can also find more information about me by going to my Patreon page. You can support there. You can donate directly through Cash App, or you can send money through PayPal, Zelle, or Venmo. I'm really excited about what I've got going on this summer. Make sure you check out the music. That includes Watermelon Man, the album for the grown folks, and Baba Got Bars, the album for the kids. That's what you can find on Spotify. Find those links in the description. Friends, I'm going to end the program here, but I always end with playing the Black National Anthem. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm going to play Lift Every Voice and Sing by J. Rosamond Johnson and James Weldon Johnson. Here we go. Friends, that was Lift Every Voice and Sing by James Weldon Johnson and J. Rosamond Johnson. I hope you have a wonderful day. There are 3 things that I want you to do today. Honor the ancestors, prepare the descendants, love right now. At the count of 3, everybody say peace, throw up the deuces. I will see y'all tomorrow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Hold it now, melon is sweet, the water is life. So every time we meet, I'ma give you a slice, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. I got the juice and plant the seeds. I reap the fruit and give you what you need, cause I'm the watermelon man. I'm the watermelon man. It's the watermelon man, reppin' red, black, and green. The county of PG sends you greetings from D.